mitigating, so I say, like, we do believe that you can mitigate with source. It's just understanding what this source really is and what it does. So we're talking CDNs. So as I said, we do a crawling of it on internet to identify bad guys, but also to identify good guys. When we will know a difference between a good guy sending a traffic and suddenly good guy, something that looks like a good guy, sending a traffic that they should never send. Yeah. So that allows us to also detect somebody spoofing the source, which used to be a really dominant way of generating attacks, and suddenly you would see very legitimate source from very legitimate customer sending something that makes no sense. So mitigating, yes, but it's back to really the same goes for your devices. Yeah, there's a lot of apps right now on dealing with where you're connecting, how reliable, how secure, what's the on a scale from 0 to 10, should you connect to that address or should you not connect to that address? It's kind of similar concept. The thing is, the magic really behind this is being able to continuously crawl the entire internet. And it is a massive task to undertake because it's not one location, you need multiple locations, you need to know how to do it, you need to understand how protocol works so you can get the information. You need to have a legal team that every now and then when somebody sends you a letter, why you're doing this and this and this, because we do it openly. We can respond, that's totally legal. There's nothing preventing us from sending this request. So it's all legit, but you need to know how to do this to be legit and to learn the information you need so you can catch based on the information that you have, yeah.
Hendrik Versage from Link Solutions. So the first question that immediately came up to mind is, how is the single website operator going to protect his site from these sort of attacks coming from the internet? Are you looking at something for them, or is it, and in the same sentence, a home user? Are you going to protect them, or is this a sort of solution that will only really be sensible for the bigger persons, the enterprises, those that actually sits in the middle between those website users and the clients?
Yeah, so that's a good question. So there is a majority. Okay, if I go back, can we get the slides back? The last one. Okay, sorry. So I just answered quickly. So the whole system is a software-based solution. Yeah? So you have an on-prem deployment. Now, that can handle whatever needs you have at whatever, and obviously based on that, I don't want to go into commercial, it's a technical discussion. So that's tailored towards any deployment. Then the mitigation, it really depends on what you have in your network. So there's multiple ways that we can mitigate. Our routers, a third-party vendor routers, potentially, maybe you have some scrubbers, maybe we can give you a scrubber for whatever you need, or maybe we can, we also run it in a cloud as a mitigation, but okay, now you need a capacity. So there is no simple answer, but there is multiple capabilities. Hey, there is a lot of colos here that we could work with us and put a deep field as a service solution in South Africa for clients in here as well. Yeah, so it all depends really how you go, but there is options to tailor this. So again,
Andrew,
I'm
sorry, I have to cut you short, but we're running.
I'm happy
to
talk outside of the things for.